Just talk about what you were doing when you got the news and your initial reaction.
Man, I had just went to go to the store, got my daughter some ice cream, and got home. Man, it was just random. Got the call. Definitely was shocked. I didn't really know much, to say. But man, after talking to Jerry and Steven and Shotty, like I felt welcomed, and they made me feel at home, and it was dope.
How much were you kind of following just the Micah Parsons rumors in general? They've been kind of lingering for a little while.
Yeah, it was a lot of it was a lot of rumors and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I didn't know what the situation was going to be, but definitely heard all the rumors.
Was there buzz around the locker room and guys probably theorizing that a trade might be coming soon?
Nah, I mean we didn't talk about it much, but of course I heard the rumors.
What do you see as, and what do they tell you is you'd like to do
My role?
here? Yeah.
Man, I'm here to play ball, man. Whether it's nose tackle, three tech, I'm just here to be the best defensive tackle I can be.
How healthy are you? 'Cause I know last year you were dealing with some foot issues. How healthy are you right now?
I'm feeling great. I had a toe thing last year, and got surgery, and all that stuff behind me, so I'm good.
How familiar are you with Osa Odighizuwa and his game and what he brings to the table?
Very familiar. I played with his older brother, Oa, back at UCLA, and of course he went to UCLA, so I've been knowing him for years, and I'm happy it all come full circle and we can play together.
Obviously, you played several seasons with the Packers, and Eberflus, who's now your defensive coordinator, he was head coach in Chicago. What do you know of his defense, and what can you be in his defense?
Man, it's attacking front. We trying to stop the run and get after the passer, get enough field. Physical. We're gonna run to the ball, and that's all things I'm about.
Kenny, obviously, Micah Parsons is one of the premier players in this league. People know about him. You're a three-time Pro Bowler as well. What can you tell people who are familiar with your game about the quality of your game and what you have left in the tank?
Man, you guys just watch the film. I don't do too much talking. You watch the film. My game speaks for itself.
What was your family's reaction?
Man, they were shocked. Man, it was just, everybody was just shocked. But happy we here.
How old is your daughter? She's school age?
Yeah,
School's
my
already
daughter's 4. She been smiling the whole time, though, and that's been what's great. What's been great about it. Both of my daughters, they've been, since I told her I got traded, they've been smiling the whole time. So, I knew this was the right decision. I mean, the right move, and it's definitely cool.
Is that her first time on a PJ?
Second time.
There you go.
Yeah.
The fan base here was obviously shocked with Micah leaving. Tough for a lot of them to take. What's your message to the fans in terms of the commitment that you'll bring?
Man, you getting a football player, you getting a dog, and a guy that's gonna give everything. I love football. This is what I love to do. I'm no nonsense. I just want to play ball, man. This is what I do.
Can you
circle
balance?
September 28th on your calendar at all? That game, the Packers come here.
Say it one
You
more time.
circled that game September 28th. With
Oh yeah. I'm excited for that. Yes, sir. I'm excited, man.
How do you balance?
How much do you feel? How much do you feel an obligation to sort of reassure the fans that are a little wounded by the Micah trade?
That's not my concern. My concern is to come here, play football, be the best defensive tackle I can be, and play ball.
How do you balance the pressures of living up to the expectation of a trade like this to, I guess, how not play football like this?
That's not my concern. I'm just here to play football and be the best defensive tackle I can be.
Stopping the run has been a kind of a problem over here the last few years. They really talked about you last night as someone who could help be the solution for that. How much does that motivate you hearing that, and what can you kind of bring to this run defense?
Man, I mean, I'm just gonna bring the physicality. I'm gonna do my job, and I mean, it take all 11 at the end of the day. It just take everybody understanding what they need to do, holding everybody accountable. One guy can't just stop the run. Everybody got to be on top of it. And that's gonna be my job, is to do my job and be physical, play ball how I know how to play ball, and also get all the other 10 guys around me to understand their gaps and where they fit in, and how we can stop it together.
When you got a contract extension, were you thinking, I'm retiring here because they took care of me?
Man, I mean that was my full plan. I thought I was gonna be there for life, but I'm happy I'm here.
How familiar are you with Eberflus' scheme, and how long do you think it'll take you to get fully up and running?
We played a little bit of attacking scheme last year, so I'm pretty much caught up to it a little bit. a lot of the same principles and stuff like that. So, and once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go in the meeting rooms and get with coach and try to learn their playbook as fast as possible so we can hit the ground running against the Eagles.
What do you think of your first practice out there? The atmosphere out there.
Man, it was great. It was great. I mean, I was watching the indie drills. Just love how intentional everybody been, and just how everybody worked. Osa leading the group, and just to see him, man, to evolve to what he is, and to see him lead, man, it was cool to see. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
So the expectation you feel is that you will be on the field against the Eagles?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
A couple of years ago, you came down here with the Packers and obviously got a playoff win. What do you remember most about that?
Man, it was a great game. It was a great game. There wasn't too many frowns. Yeah.
What do you expect the activation process to be, and what is realistic for you as far as a role 6 nights from now?
Man, I mean, like I said, I'm going to try to learn the playbook as fast as I can, and so I can just play as fast as possible. And I mean, I'm in shape. I've been practicing in Green Bay all camp. I ain't missed no time. So whether it's 30 plays, 50 plays, 20 plays, whatever it is, I'm gonna be able to play.
How does an attack front fit your game?
I can get off the ball with the best of them. I'm physical at the point of attack. I play with great hands and great leverage.
And what does it take in an attack front for a defensive lineman to really succeed? Is it that first step? Is it the confidence and the strength to go through? What really does it take?
Just knowing how you're gonna get blocked. A little bit of everything. I try to pride myself on being a complete player, and to do that, you gotta do everything well. You gotta have a great first step. You gotta anticipate what's coming. You gotta play with great hands. You gotta play with great effort. You gotta play physical, and I think I do all those things.
You mentioned your conversation with Jerry. What was his main message to you?
Man, this trade wasn't getting done unless I was in it, and that made me, man, feel wanted right there. And man, I'm happy to be here. I'm just blessed. I'm blessed.
Back on being a complete player, you have a pretty healthy number of sacks in your career. What's been your philosophy on pressuring the quarterback versus stopping the run and things along those lines?
Just my power game, my hands, and just playing relentless. At the end of the day, you can have all the pretty moves and all that kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, you got to be relentless and have effort to the quarterback.
You mentioned being wanted. What does that do for you?
Man, it's everything. I just got traded, so I mean they clearly didn't want me, and to hear this trade wasn't getting done without you, I mean it's awesome to hear that.
Kenny, you talked about your 4-year-old daughter. The trade, they're not following trades and what that means. How do you explain?
I'm sorry.
To the family, to your daughter. 4-year-old, you say, "Hey, I got traded." They're like, "Oh, what is that?"
Yeah, she said we when I told her we was going to Dallas, she was like, oh, we going on vacation? I'm like, nah, we still playing football. Like we still here. We just going, we going a little bit away. But like I said, man, she been like, my daughter is super shy. If you know my daughter, and she been, man, when she met Jerry, like usually she don't want to shake no hands. She don't want to fist pump nobody. She ran right up to him, gave him a fist pump, a handshake, and just been excited, and that explained it in itself.
How do you compartmentalize? You were in Green Bay for 9 years, built a lot of good relationships there, and then in the span of 24 hours, it's even shorter than that. It's done. How do you compartmentalize those emotions around that? That's got to be tough too.
Yeah, man, it was tough, honestly. You spend so much time in one place, and you got, just you stuck in your routine, just everything. You know what I'm saying? And this just happened, and it's just so fast. They just tell you traded, and next thing you know, you got Jerry calling you, we getting on the plane. Like, I didn't know, what I'm saying? This is my first time being on another team, so, it just happened so fast. But
I know there's happiness associated with it, but is there any, sadness or anything else that you kind of feel with being?
No, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Man, as long as I'm playing football, this is what I love to do.
Being an LA guy, you happy to see In-N-Out Burgers here in town?
Oh yeah, man, that's the first thing me and my girl said when we got here. She was like, "Oh, I didn't know they had an In-N-Out here." And they got Whataburger too, so yeah, Whataburger, both of them. I love both.
Training camp's close to home too.
Yeah. I'm out there in that area, like Thousand Oaks, in that area. So I'm right down the street. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they practice. I mean, we practice in Oxnard, so that's awesome.
Have you had a chance to talk with Osa yet, and knowing that you're going to line up next to him?
Yeah, I've been talking to all these guys all day, man. We all just excited, about the future and, what we're going to do this year. We got to just keep pushing each other and be intentional about, every day, every second that we have with each other, grow with each other, and, just build that rapport.
When you got the news about the trade yesterday, was it like wanted to make sure it was true? I don't know who told you about it. I don't know if it was.
No, I got the call from the head man. I knew it was true when it happened. Like I said, it was shocking. I didn't really have much to say to nobody. It was just, everything just happened so fast. And, it is what it is. I'm here, and this franchise gonna get everything I got.
There's a fan sentiment that this team, they lost Micah Parsons, they got worse yesterday. What would you say to say that this team got better yesterday?
Man, my game speaks for itself. Like I said, how anybody else could feel or whatever the case may be, that's not my concern. I'm here to play football. I'm a football player. I'm a dog, and this is what I do.
You said things move so fast. Does the fact that a game is in 6 days maybe kind of help just kind of ease the transition where you just I got to focus on football for the next
Yeah,
week?
after this, like I said, this is all behind me, and I'm writing it into the film, and good thing we played them last year, the last game of our season last year, so I got a lot of film to look at, and I can hit the ground running on that.
Your new head coach has made relationships a very known priority for himself. What have the early moments with Shotty been like?
Man, cool. I love his energy, man. Just great guy. Haven't really got to know him too much, but from early on, man, just love his energy and love what he's been bringing to the team. I'm ready to go. I'm excited.
I apologize. What, if any, conversations you have with the Cowboys in the draft back in 2016?
Man, I came up here for a visit. I came up here for a visit. I thought if I wouldn't have went second round, I thought I was coming here, honestly. It came full circle for real.
What are the biggest challenges of that Philadelphia offense?
It's really all just doing your job. You got to tackle well against Saquon. You got to keep Jalen Hurts in the pocket and not let him scramble. That's the big thing, and let those drives get extended. And you got to set edges. You got to set edges in the run game, and you got to close and you got to close backside. Running to the ball is going to be key. Getting turnovers is going to be key. You got to punch the ball out. You got to get turnovers, and when we get a chance to get after the quarterback, we got to be smart, but at the same time, we got to get after him.
You were a Man of the Year finalist. Just talk about your community, your off the field, and what you enjoy about doing that.
We didn't have too many role models coming up where I grew up at, and too many guys that do the things that I've been doing for my community, and I just think it's huge for the kids to see my face, when I'm in the off season, and just to spend time with me, for them to understand that they can do the same things that I'm doing, whatever they job careers or whatever, they got that hope that they can do the same thing I'm doing.
Given the battles,
That's one right here.
Given the battles that the Cowboys and Packers have had over the years, especially most recently with the postseason, how surreal is it for you to have that star?
Say it again.
How surreal is it for you to have a star on?
Man, this is one of the most or the most historic franchise in the league. Everything here is top notch. Everything here is big, man, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't really put it all into words. It's a surreal moment for me, for my family. My family is excited. They excited to be here, and like I said, this franchise gonna get everything I got. So, I'm excited about being here.
How's your ping pong game?
I ain't that good in ping pong. I ain't that good.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Nice to meet y'all. Thank you.